Okay, so I have another article which I found to be interesting and to pull me in. Saints Row the Third sells 5.5 million before DQ bundle. DQ president Jason Rubin has revealed the sales figures for Saints Row the Third, and it has sold 5.5 million units before the humble DQ bundle went live. These figures are very good and also surprising since very few people thought it would sell this well, considering DQ hasn't really released proper numbers for the series before. It's good to see well-made games such as these getting the commercial success that they deserve. And it's funny because they're right about that. When the trailers and stuff start coming out for this game, like a lot of people were getting hyped for it that didn't even, play the previous Saints Rows, and they were getting like super, super, super hyped for the series. And ready to pre-order. I personally pre-ordered it, so I don't know. Well, I think some people didn't like it. Well, I personally like it because I guess because of everything that I can do with the game. Even though they took off a feature that I really, really need back, hoping they put it back in Saints Row 4. I think I personally am drawn to it because of the fact of the matter that I can do so much more with the game than just play it, beat it, and then be like, throw it to the side. I do music videos. Working on my own like personal stories, like a continuation from Saints Row 2 on to 3. So I think that's why I personally haven't gotten, tired of it. I deleted all of my. I had actually had all of the Saints Row the Third cutscenes recorded on my computer, but since they were all recorded from when I played them on my old TV, I deleted them because I wanted to start fresh. So that's why I haven't had any like music videos on the horizon made or anything like that, because I wanted to start fresh and have everything in HD now. So now that I actually give a fuck about HD, so yeah. Let me see. Okay, it said Ruben tweeted that 5.5 million people pre-humble bundle can't be wrong. Saints Row was the hit nobody realized was a hit. Now you may not see it like that, but it was a hit. So I mean, many people may not have see it like that. Mainly people that were previous owners of Saints Row 1 and 2 may not see it like that. But you know, personally, I was a owner of only Saints Row 2 because I patiently waited for them to bring Saints Row 1 onto the PS3, which never happened because they said they were working on Saints Row 2 and they didn't want, and it was like something to do with time constraint or whatever. They didn't want, you know, making that game for the PS3 to get in the way of Saints Row 2. So, when us PS3 owners got the game, we were like, who the fuck is this and who the fuck is that and why am I going after him and why am I going after him and blah blah blah. And so, we had to look up playthroughs and stuff on YouTube or go to a friend's house and play it on their Xbox 360 if they owned it, if, we never played it, or, just to catch up. I even went so far as joining a website back in 2008, and I haven't really been on it because, everyone leaving, everyone I used to talk to and chat with on there leaving, and like, I don't know, it just turned into a catastrophe of noobs and whining ass people still bitching about this and that about the game. And I mean, at this point in time, if you're still bitching about the game and blah blah blah, then you need to go have a seat somewhere because it's been out for a year, dude. Get over yourself. Yes, I seen the changes as good and bad because of the fact that they let us know that they were actually listening to us, because like I said, I've been saying in like so many videos, I seen a whole lot of my suggestions and things making it to the game, as well as some of my friends that were on the official website suggesting things and saying what they should add and blah blah blah. And I was seeing that being put in the game. This is why I end up liking it and loving it, because I seen some of my, you know, ideas and stuff in the game. I'm like, oh my gosh, this company listens like crazy. Not to mention, like, um, they were like really cool. They were like cool as hell, man. Like cool ass devs. So When it comes to third parties, I look to Volition. Let me see. Well, that's certainly understandable, but it's nice to know they have a solid franchise in their arsenal. They have already confirmed that Saints Row 4 is in development, so now it's time to wait for that. Yes, Saints Row 4 is in the making. They said a member that used to work at Naughty Dog, I believe, um, went over to DQ, and he seen that they were working on that um, thing on the official website that was, well, everyone thought was an April's Fool joke, because one minute it had got posted on the website, and maybe like within the week after that, it was taken off the website, and it had us all believing that it was a an April's Fool joke, and everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, I want this to be real so badly." And come to find out that they were really actually working on that, and they were gonna actually make a, like what GTA 4 did with the expansion packs. With the three, was it 3 or 2 stories? With the 2 stories, sorry, with the 2 stories, and they were gonna make something like that for like, and make it cost $30. So he seen their ideas, and he seen that he said, okay, these are pretty good. Guys, why not just like, make a whole game off of this? So that's how you know there's Saints Row 4. If you guys didn't know that, you should look it up. I already knew that. So, Volition should be pretty pleased with these sales. However, DQ is going through a rough patch right now, with their stock value being far lower than what it was when this game came out. Let's hope their financial situation improves so they can churn out great games. I have one half saying and I have another half saying screw DQ, because DQ has had a major impact in the favorite game series that that I own, I mean. And when the dev did come on the official website, they told us, a lot of people were complaining about the DLC and stuff like that. He came over there and said we don't really have much pull when it comes to the DLC and the pricing and all that other mess. So I'm gonna let you guys know that publishers actually do have more pull in the video games than you may think they don't have. You may think they're just publishing it and that's it, but that's all bullshit. um, so DQ are just flat out terrible. Did I also forget to mention that I was just randomly like cruising on the official WWE gaming website for, WWE 12, 2011, 13, and blah, blah, blah. And somebody actually had a thread that said, people were asking for patches because of all these problems that this game is having. And, I pretty much already called it on having almost the same exact problems as WWE 12 is having, with the glitches, the hacked movesets on the 360, which is something the PS3 side doesn't suffer from, which unless I don't be on the CC enough. But they said that patches actually cost money, and it's something DQ doesn't have. So there's like, really, if you're looking for a patch to come out for WWE 13 to fix whatever they said they were going to fix in the game, then you might as well stop looking, because it's never going to come, and it's not going to happen unless they somehow get pulled out of this financial situation that they're in. And honestly, my bad side is saying I don't care two fucks if they kill over and just diminish. And the Saints Row series, the games, well, let me just say it like this: the side of me is saying screw the WWE games and hoping that the Saints Row series gets another publisher, because I will be all on that like white on rice. Which I'm hoping, if they do end up killing over from financial problems, I'm hoping that the game goes to another publisher and blah blah blah. So If you guys think I'm being far too negative on TQ, then you need to look up why I'm being so negative on TQ, or you just don't follow TQ games enough, or you don't play them enough, or whatever. I don't know. But so um, I guess that's it. If you guys want to leave your thoughts down below, what you think about this article, then you can. What I think about it, I think it's awesome because though I do wish a few of the elements from Saints Row 2 were still in 3, I can at least say that it's an improvement upon what Saints Row 2 was. Like story wise, cutscene wise, like, cause in Saints Row 2, those cutscenes kind of felt sort of rushed, and it didn't really feel like my character was in there. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense, but whatever. Compared to in Saints Row 3, where I really felt like my character, what, I don't know, like you could just throw him in one of these pictures right here and just be like, yeah, that's my character, whatever. But I don't know where I'm going with this, so I'm just gonna end it right here. You guys can leave whatever comments you have below, except anything pertaining to name calling. So that's it. I guess. Deuces.